2, 4.
So I only have like 20% battery, so who knows how long this will go.
Okay, well, let's run her down.
Let's run her down. So let's introduce ourselves and what bands you're from.
All right.
I'm Gary Branis.
Hey.
I'm from Brewtality.
Sandy Beach, Aging Youth Gang.
Boom Boom Benson, Aging Youth Gang.
Right on. So you guys just played a show here on the beautiful Sunshine Coast, Seashell Legion. How was it?
We were awesome.
We were good too.
You guys were very awesome. Unfortunately, not a lot of people were there to witness it.
That happens.
It happens.
Yeah.
What were you guys doing before you came over to the Sunshine Coast? We're doing a little mini tour, visited some other cities.
We went over to the island and were hosted by Gary and Brewtality, and so we reciprocated and had a show in Vancouver and then came up here. So,
We're in Vancouver.
Lima Luz.
Nice.
Just last night, actually.
Yeah, that was very fun.
Yeah.
Right on. And we're in Victoria.
We're in Victoria?
What did you guys play? Did you,
Oh, we played at the Phoenix in Victoria.
okay.
And
And
then
in Nanaimo as well.
All on the
the
same
terminal.
weekend?
the
Played
terminal.
the same
ended up.
weekend, yeah. That we played, yeah.
Are you guys tired?
I'm tired.
Yeah, there's an element of that.
Yeah, a little bit, you know.
It happens. So there's a lot of history with everybody who's here, and it intertwines. Okay, where are you going?
Not me. I have no
Our bass
history.
player, Sean.
Sean.
Newbie guy.
I overheard Mike talking about Gary. He said, Gary Brainless. I think I played a show with him at the Rat's Nest in Victoria
That was
Back
many years ago,
in-
yeah. 1986.
when we
yeah.
were kids.
Yeah, right?
Now, the Rat's Nest was the penultimate punk house in Victoria.
Okay.
Everybody played there. everybody crashed there. Everybody knew Gary, and Gary knew everybody. There's not a band through the 80s, a punk band that you would not know that had not played there. I mean, even the Ripcords came through.
A few times, yeah.
And everybody. It was just a place to be, and in a time that was just there. It's not there anymore, and something you just don't get that anymore. So
Yes.
I was there for 28 years though.
that's a good time. It's this time. I'll have to like move my hands a bit more out.
And what were some of the bands that you played in?
Oh, some of the bands I played in?
Yes.
The Resistance,
Okay.
Spiky Norman, Mickey Christ,
I remember Mickey
Brewtality.
Price.
Coiler was with Spud, and Johnny from Dayglows, and there's so many different bands.
And how about you guys?
Not quite
Very.
as prolific. I kind of stick with one and stay with that. So we started off with the Spores, and then that changed to Aging Youth Gang, and those are the punk elements that we've done.
Yeah, and I went in and out with Stick Monkey.
Yay.
Yay. And oh gosh, yeah, bands I can't even remember the name of. But it will come up, and I'll just blurt it out later.
Right. So when we all played back then, it was lots of fun. It's a time in our life that we'll always remember. Is there anything that's stayed the same all these years after? Like for some of us, it's like
My attitude.
30 years,
Well,
40
yeah.
years. Attitude?
Attitude,
I was
yeah.
gonna
I don't
say-
think much of that's changed at
Yeah.
all.
And I think that element is still prevalent in a lot of the bands that play. It's all very camaraderie, and it's all the bands help each other out and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And that's
camaraderie is the word.
Yeah.
It's like everybody supports everybody else,
kind of-
and
that ethic.
and they
is-
love everybody else. It's
Yeah, it's
like
tight.
there's no animosity. There's no I hate those guys, or everybody appreciates what everybody else can do, which is really beautiful, actually, in a way.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Well, especially over the years too,
Yeah.
because we all grew up had lives, had jobs, had children, had grandchildren, but we still play. And Mike and I, when we drive to a show, we're like, we've been doing this for 35 years. It's just a part of your life, and the connections you make with and community, which is
the first time
what
I
stays the
met
same.
him was through Maximum Rock and Roll, and I sent
my
you.
God.
I sent letters
That
to
magazine.
everybody. I sent letters to everybody in Vancouver to like come over and play, and he was the only one that answered. I was like, was that 85 or something? It's 40
about
years
there.
ago, right? Yeah, and he answered, the first one to answer, and then
That
came
was
over
right.
and played a few months later.
Sandy's what he calls himself is a doist, like
A doer.
A doer. He does things. It's like if something's there, it's done.
Get it done.
Right on. What do you do after a show?
Unwind.
Yeah.
Coffee, booze, or
A
drugs?
couple of beers,
Okay.
yeah,
Beers,
usually. A couple of beer. A couple
Sandy?
of beers and a big fat joint.
Nice.
But yeah, it's just like you have to. You're too like going. Okay,
Well,
right,
yeah,
can't
yeah.
just go to sleep. So
What do you do?
I go to bed.
Without any bring you down.
Well, I'm already up when
Yeah.
we play.
Yeah.
Always, but it's not about me. But
Okay.
yes, I'm the one that goes straight to bed. But I guess it also depends on who's with us after the show.
Yeah, right.
So
Mike, Irene, and Brett. And for me. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
drives? Who's the basic driver? So you're the
Sandy's
designated
taken
driver?
on that
I've taken that
task,
role.
which is
Yeah.
fun for drummers, right?
Yeah, it's fun for drummers, man. Yeah, I drive people crazy.
Yeah, you drive people crazy.
That's right.
Right.
Can I ask you a question?
Oh, sure.
Sandy, what inspired? What's your muse when you write your
I
songs?
like that
Because
question.
you go around. I'm the new guy, and I really love what you're doing.
Mm.
And how do you
One of
write
the-
your music?
That's an interesting question. In that
I'm just
one
gonna-
of the things that I
New bass player.
always liked was not having a predictable song. So that I'd say, like, for an example, like Bauhaus is a band that I enjoyed because it would just go off in different sections and stuff like that. So that was one of the things, is I always wanted to keep the songs interesting, but there's not, and bands that would do that would be the ones that I would sort of like aspire to.
Yeah. I mean, it borders on quirky and predictable, but really interesting stuff.
Thank you. Yeah. Thanks.
That's Oh, he's in the band. He's the new guy in the band.
I am the new guy in the band.
Thank you.
And I had to learn all his songs. And I'm starting to see some patterns in his songs.
And there was no discipline there at all.
None at all.
All very organic.
Yeah.
Who writes the songs in Brewtality?
We all do.
Nice.
Yeah, we all write them.
And you have a theme.
Yeah, it's
I
about,
noticed.
it's about drinking beer, drinking vodka, drinking whiskey, just drinking, having
beer.
fun, partying. Let's get drunk.
Yeah.
That's pretty
was
much
a lot of fun.
brutality.
I like drinking in the van. That's
Yes.
a good one.
Well, everyone has a drinking song. Okay.
But does everybody
Hi.
know all their songs?
I got another question for Sandy.
Right. I'd like the
What
helper,
is
the
your-
co-helper.
What is your goal here as a as a band and your what do you want to do with your new songs and stuff?
Well, for posterity, I always like to get them recorded, and
You're still writing and still.
yeah, it's just it comes in bits and pieces. Like you can't. I don't know what other people are like, but I can't just go. I'm gonna write a song now. I need some sort of little inspiration to spark it and things like that. So they come along, but then once they are complete, it's like you work it up and go, okay, that's neat, and then the next thing is to get it recorded. And
I heard you say one time you go on a long hike and a long walk, and if you earworm a riff and you go, I think there's something on that. Is that what you do?
No, not so much. No, that maybe I will get an earworm while I'm walking, but it's already something that's done. So for me, I have to go and sit down and start just playing riffs. And when I play the riffs, that's when I'll maybe get something else. And then once I get that, then I can move on from there.
Come on in, guys.
My buddy made me a strat.
Well, look, there's
Being joined by other members.
the members of the band.
Oh, hey.
We're just doing a little interview for Punk Globe magazine.
Yeah.
Can you introduce yourself, please?
Oh, my name's Adam. I play guitar in Brewtality.
Yes.
Wicked guitar.
And vodka drinker?
Sure, welcome
It'll come to him.
I'm Orchard, and I play guitar in AYG.
Excellently.
Nice.
Excellently as well.
Excellent.
Excellently. We were just talking about how this punk scene is a community, and it has been since we were all kids. And now that we're not kids, it's still kind of the same. Do you feel that that's there's a big community
Absolutely.
in the music scene?
For sure.
Here.
Yeah. And not just here, it's like interconnected. It's like a whole network that kind of spans different like cities and fucking countries, and yeah, super supportive. I think it's never been more supportive. You know.
you always been in Brewtality? Like, how long has Brewtality
no, I'm
been
pretty
around?
new to it. Yeah, like, I guess Brewtality reformed after a long hiatus.
20 years.
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
me and him are new.
yeah,
You're the new guys.
totally, yes. So yeah, Brains just put up a post being like, I need a lead guitar player for Brewtality, and I just sent him a message, and that was it. Boom.
Right on.
Yeah, it's a good.
Do
great
you
fit.
drink beer?
I do drink beer.
Yes,
I
that
drink
was
more
a
beer than
prominent
I
thing.
like
Do you play guitar? Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if you drink more beer
There's
than me.
criteria, right?
There is criteria.
Well, yeah, you and me are the beer drinkers. The other guys drink fucking like neutrals and shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
The
They're
girls
posers.
are
Neutral.
I give them shit all the time. They're posers. I'll go on record right now and say that the mostly Brains and Mick are total fucking posers and don't drink beer nearly as much as they say they
Yeah,
do.
they're the original two. We
They have-
make it better.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're,
Brains
we're
doesn't
supporting
drink
them. It's like
neutrals.
we're kind of like
does.
when like Frankie Valli goes on tour and he's just like a skeleton and he has like the backing singers that are like doing all the work. Like we're those backing singers. For
drunk. We've been drinking since what, breakfast when we left Vancouver to go there. And we're still not drunk. You can buy us beer. You can...
Fun. So speaking of new kids on the block,
Oh.
or new band members, Sandy, who is the current lineup of AYG right now?
Yeah, so it's me and
Oh,
Boo
get over
here.
here.
And then
asking questions.
Sean and Orchard have just joined us in the last 2 years, basically.
2 years. Okay.
Yeah.
How did you
And it's
finagle them?
it's
Sorry, I gotta
been
move back
great.
now.
It's been a whole new
How did we finagle that?
fresh.
Finagle
and,
them.
They said yes. And away we went.
No, that's not what happened with
You
me.
proposed?
What happened with me was different, right? You were playing
I
in
know.
the Imperial,
Yeah, I asked you.
Right?
Yeah.
and you didn't ask me. You did not ask
no,
me.
I did not. Yeah, no.
You were playing in the Imperial, and then you'd stopped playing in the Imperial.
Yeah,
And
and then I went
you
to
came
see-
out and saw
Daddy issues.
Daddy Issues
Yeah.
playing in Maple
Nice.
Ridge.
And that's when I asked you.
And you didn't ask me. I asked you.
Oh,
I was like, hey, Sam, I hear you're looking for a bass player. Because
Oh, that's
Katinsky had told me you were looking for a bass player.
Yeah.
He had said no.
and I said,
Right.
oh, we think we found one.
And then you were
Rich,
like,
would
no,
you
I
like
don't
to
have a
play
bass. I don't need a bass
guitar?"
player. But yeah, exactly. Play guitar.
Yeah.
And I was
We're Brewtality. We love our beer. Seems like you guys are.
I didn't have a bass guitar
That
at
is-
the time, did I?
Yeah, we had
I rented one.
From Long and
I
McQuaid?
didn't think I was gonna make it anyway.
that response,
So I rented
though,
it knowing
was
I'd get
the
canned.
stuff of nightmares for me. Right? Because I was like, fuck, I don't want to play Chris's stuff.
Oh yeah.
Right? I was terrified. I was like, Fox, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Sandy's like, I know who you are as a guitar player.
Yeah.
Just do you.
Totally.
Yeah, you did.
And
You're like,
so I
I'm
do.
taking over Chris's stuff.
Yeah.
It's been wonderful. It's been really great. We're all having a really good time with the new lineup.
Yes, we revitalized the Aging Youth Gang, I think.
Yeah, because you guys hadn't played for a while.
Yeah, well, we
But you always were together.
we became
we never
when
broke
we
up.
lost Chris, we became the Aging Youth Gang Power Trio, which lasted about a year and a half or almost 2 years, and we played around a couple times.
Then Nick moved to
And then
Victoria.
Nick moved to Victoria, so we were like, well, it's the Benson brothers again.
BB.
Nice guy.
So what's going on in the future then? Are you guys gonna record more shows,
We are going to
touring?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're saving up money and writing up material.
We're recording as well.
Oh, you
Right on. And where
Yeah,
you guys
that's at some point, yeah.
where are you guys recording?
House of Pain for us, for sure.
Which is Adam Payne.
Oh, cool.
And we do it in house.
You got your own studio.
Although this
Yeah,
might be a
so there's
nice,
practice.
this is
Oh,
this might be a
yeah.
nice place to come and record.
Dog's sick,
Mike
yeah.
McLeod actually does a great job
Yeah.
here and just putting it out there.
Oh yeah.
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 Anyways, thanks for humoring me. This is my first interview ever that I've ever done. So,
Really good.
so for Punk Globe and Ligaya.
Yeah.
Anyways, love you guys. It was
Right on.
fun and nice to meet you all. And
Yeah.
let's have some snacks and party.
Yeah.